Hi Rocco, in this website I'm going to talk about how the website handles privacy. Now the thing to keep in mind is that there's three levels of viewing rights. So the top level is for the administrator, which administrator accounts such as your account and my account. The second level is for any other subscriber, anybody else with a username and password to our website. And the third level is just for a casual browser who has happened to come across our website or might have an account but hasn't logged in. Okay, so it's going to be therefore important throughout this demo for you to keep in mind whether I'm logged in or logged out. At the moment I'm logged out, so I'm general browser, and say I go to the members section and I click on, for example, your account. You can see most of the information you've uploaded. If you've hidden any agents, I won't be able to see them, of course. Most of these fields will appear dynamically if you've specified them, including the downloaded CV, which will open in a new tab. Ooh, something's broken there. And the personal website. Again, it opens a new tab. What you'll notice that doesn't appear is your private details. Private details is the latest iteration in the database's naming of the section, which at this point encompasses contact information, such as personal contact information, numbers, email, home address, and it also encompasses date of birth, which is why I've now renamed it personal details rather than contact details. Right, so I'm going to show you another user's account, and this is basically an example of a subscriber, i.e. somebody without any particular privileges but who does have an account, and his name is Testing Tom. Now, he also has private details, which at the moment we can't see because we're logged out. But as soon as I log in as Testing Tom, with his username and password, I will be able to see a new tab added with private information. You may have also noticed that Agent Details 2 has just popped up. If I log out again, you'll see that that's actually a hidden field. Oops, go back to members, go back to Tom's account. You can see he's only got one agent visible for the public. And that is, of course, if I log back in, because under Edit Profile, and you can now see the new interface, and Agent Details, he has set agent number 2 to be only me, who can see it. Right. What happens, however, if Testing Tom wants to have a look at somebody else's account? Say he wants to know my personal information. Clicks here. And apparently, I haven't filled in any information, but that's only because Testing Tom is just a regular subscriber and is not a site administrator. So if I log out and log back in again as admin, and I go to my accounts, you can see that a new tab has appeared dynamically for private information, which if I click on, I can see my private information. We go to members, and I want to have a look at Testing Tom. You'll see that I can also look at his private information because I'm an administrator, whereas he couldn't look at mine. I can also look at your private information, and you can look at mine because we have the same level of privilege access. One last thing to note is that I can also at the moment see testing Tom's hidden fields, such as agent details 2. Now, I've done this purely because I think it would be convenient if there's ever any problems, I don't know, any complaints about an agent that's hidden and that he thinks he might have lost from the database. It's just a quick way for us to check whether it exists without having to go into the site's database, which would be tedious and would involve only me being able to do it. So basically you can see their hidden agents. If you'd rather not see their hidden agents, or at least have a little warning next to it, let me know. But I think it's probably better this way around. Right, I think that wraps it up, so I'm gonna stop recording.